Imagine you live in an apartment that you're paying 700 euros for a month and you're struggling to make ends meet. And then somebody comes along with a great proposition to you that, hey, I want to give you a mansion to live in, but the rent is 2,000 euros a month. I am going to pay for you 2 months. Would you give up your 700 euros apartment and go take that offer that somebody presented to you? Will you do that? Remember now, they're paying 2 months for you in advance, so I'm sure you have enough time to figure it all out. You see, sometimes we're asking God for things in our lives and we're not ready to handle the thing we're asking God for, and God sees that. Imagine now that you leave your 700 euros apartment that you're struggling to keep, but you manage to keep every single month. And then you take on this offer because it looks good, it's big, it's more better. And your reasoning for that is it's a great opportunity and somebody will take care of my responsibility for 2 months in advance. So within 2 months, I'm gonna figure it out. Would you take that offer? So if you take that offer and you have not yet decided or you have not yet figured out how to manage 700 euros a month, how are you going to figure out how to manage 2,000 euros a month? After these 2 months, which is going to go by really fast, you're going to be stuck with a bill that you can't afford to pay because remember you are already struggling. So God is like that. He looks at the start to the end of our lives and you know that there are certain things that we don't have the capacity for. So don't be angry or mad or upset or impatient when God doesn't give you what you're asking God for. When you're praying for something and God hasn't given it to you, maybe it's not yet the time. Maybe he sees that you're not ready to manage that, and if he gives it to you, you're gonna end up in disgrace and shame. Imagine you just imagine reason with me. You take that offer, and in 2 months you're outside on the street, living on the street because you couldn't afford to pay a 700 euros rent. Then you think that within 2 months, without no idea, no foundation, how you're going to manage a 2,000 euros rent. You see what I'm saying? So God is exactly like that. He takes care of the things that we can't see. His ways are not like our ways, and he sees the start from the end. He doesn't live within our time frame. We're in time, he's outside of time. He created time. So he knows that within the 2 months, you're not able to fix, that struggle that you have with trying to find $700 a month to up to 2,000 a month. So he will refuse to give you things that you're not ready for at the moment. You think you're ready for it, but God sees the ending of him giving it to you in advance or too early. So while you're waiting on God, be in preparation. But don't feel as if when God takes a time or take his time to answer you, it's because he doesn't love you or doesn't care about you or your prayers are not being answered. Sometimes God